Hey, what's going on, kids? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and welcome back to episode 9 here on ARK Survival Evolved. Guys, in the last episode, we searched all over the island and ended up finding ourselves some pretty damn good Argents. If you guys haven't checked out that video, in the right-hand corner right about now is a link sending you on over there, so definitely check out that video, then come on back to this one. But also, guys, in between those two episodes, we had another live stream. We went over to Genesis Part 2 with the intention of doing some missions and also grabbing some loot. Unfortunately, with game crashes and everything, especially in the missions, we ended up going to do some taming instead, which we ended up getting a couple of shoulder pets, including the otter, the ferox, and the jerboa, which I will say, I absolutely love the Nedry glasses on the ferox with Gilly. I think it looks absolutely amazing, especially when it does like the little like wipe in its nose and stuff like that. Like, I think it looks absolutely awesome. We also ended up taming two other creatures at the end of the stream, but unfortunately I did have to cut the stream a little short, so we do have some stats to go over on the two big ones, which are the snow owl and the Carno. Now, I'm working on a highlights video of this one. If it's ready to go and everything, in the right-hand corner right about now should be a link sending you on over there to the highlights video and everything, so definitely check it on out because the stream was really interesting. And here's why. These two things we ended up actually getting, but unfortunately I had to leave, so we did not go over the stats or anything. To give you guys an idea, when we knocked out the snow owl, it had 260 base melee. Yeah, I'm going to repeat that. 260 base melee on a snow owl, and a Carno was just a Carno. It was a 217, it was a 145, and I was like, why not? Let's get the Carno. But what we're going to do is, let's go over the Carno stats first, because obviously the snow owl is a little more important. But 2688 in health, which isn't too bad, 1110 in stam, 498 weight, and 319 melee. Okay, not amazing, but it's a Carno, and that's a little bit better than running around with the saber, honestly. So anyways, moving on. Here's the big one. The snow owl ended up having pretty good stats. Melee, I was a little disappointed with, even though the melee is pretty damn good. I was kind of hoping for a little bit higher, but 3089 in health, 1575 stam, 622 in weight, and 413 melee damage, which is not bad at all. But again, with 260 base melee, I was kind of hoping we were going to get a little bit higher. But not too bad with these guys. Like I said, check out the highlights video and everything, because it was a really, really interesting stream, even though we did have a few things go wrong. Anyways, now, we are over to the Argents. These are the two more. We have a couple of new Argents here. I actually have a male and a female. These guys are going to be specifically for heading over to the mountains and getting ourselves some metal. That's why I have the Anki kind of grouped with them, just so we can carry a ton of metal back here and everything like that. Going over the stats, though, these things are absolutely insane. 3766 in health, 1160 stam, 931 in weight base. There is no leveling or anything in these guys yet. 495 melee damage with no levels or anything yet. These things are insane. So the idea is we're going to have a male and a female fly with us over to the mountains. If we get attacked, they should be okay to handle it. But I do have another one, and this is going to be ours. This is going to be our fighter. This is going to be kind of the one that we're going to use all around the map. Again, same stats and everything, but I think we're just going to have a total of 3. I think that's totally fine. Those two are specifically going to get weight and stamina increases. This one will get melee, the whole deal. A little bit of health, a little bit of melee, a little bit of everything else. But I'm really, really, really liking how these stats and everything came out. But, guys, it is that time again. As you guys may or may not know, Summer Bash has extended another week, so we have about 50 more jerky, and this is going to be it. I am done making this jerky and stuff like that, but I do want to see if we can get any other chibis, because everyone loves chibis. I love chibis. So let's get another 5 and see. So far, we still have the Mesopithecus. I've been kind of running around with this. I did, in fact, kill a alpha raptor, so it does have a little bit of XP on it, but we also have the Featherlight, which is another one that you guys are in the process of deciding on. This episode is recorded a little bit early, so the last episode's not out yet, so I don't know the results of if you guys prefer the Meso or if you guys prefer the Featherlight. But just to kind of make a little bit more of an issue, let's add some other ones in here, shall we? We have the Parasaur, the Baryonyx, the Dire Bear, the Rex, and the Manta. These are all horrible. This is not going to be changing anything for us. We're going to take 5 of these now. We're going to go on downstairs. We have the other ones ready to go too, and I think we're going to do a couple of rerolls here. Where are my other chibis? Because I had a couple of them. I think I probably put them... I might have put them upstairs. Yeah, I might have put them upstairs. Unless I threw them in here already. No. Alright, that's fine. We'll throw the Barry in here at the Dire. We're going to keep the Meso. We'll throw the Rex in there for now. Actually, no. Let's take the Rex out. Let's do the Parasaur. Because the Rex might actually have pretty cool colors. And we get... a Tropio. We are having no luck with getting any good ones. Let me quickly check upstairs just to make sure. I think I did throw them up here, if I'm not mistaken. But let's see. Yeah, here we go. The Featherlight, I'm going to get rid of the Reaper. I'm also going to get rid of the Tuso and the Tropio, so we do, in fact, have one more chance. I'll kind of put the Meso in here just so nothing bad happens to it by mistake. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I guess we'll keep the Reaper out of those 5, and hopefully we get something good. We got a Carno. Wonderful. I'm done with these damn chibis. We'll wait for Christmas. It's fine. Christmas seems to get you the best ones, so we'll wait till Christmas and we'll go from there. So for now, I'm going to keep the voting going unless it's a landslide between one of these two. So we have the Featherlight versus the Meso. Personally, if I were to choose, I'd probably choose the Meso because I have, in fact, used the Featherlight before. Meso, for this episode, I'll kind of kick around with it because it is something new for me. And if you guys haven't seen it, I did show it off in the last episode, but this is kind of what the Meso looks like. And I actually really, really like how it looks, too. So, I don't know, maybe we'll kind of kick between this and then we'll also bring out the other one eventually, but I'm kind of leaning towards the Meso, if I'm going to be honest, even though I do have you guys voting. But anyways... But, guys, what are we doing in today's episode? We are currently level 68, and I think it's time to take on our first cave. We do have the Saber, so we should be able to get through the easy ones no problem. Also, too, we have ourselves an Otter, which can grab multiple artifacts, so I think it's time to take on our first cave, possibly a second, depending on time. On top of that, too, we do have the brand new Carno, which I think we should also go out and try to find a mate for, because... having an imprint in Carno is just going to be a nice little upgrade compared to the Saber. Don't get me wrong, the Saber's good, but the Saber does have its limitations. The Carno, I think, is just going to be easier, being able to go around the map and be able to take on anything that the ARK throws at us, honestly. And also, taking on alphas will be a little bit easier, so we can start upgrading our chibis. So... today, we're going to try to find a mate. We're going to try to do some caves. If you guys find yourself enjoying this episode, make sure to smash that like button for me. On top of that, if you're brand new to the channel or you're already enjoying my content but you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps me out. And let's get into the episode, guys. Alright, so we're right around the first cave, but there is an alpha right here, so I kind of want to see how our Argent does against this thing. I think we should be totally okay. It's only a level 20, but at least it's kind of like a pre-test to see it. Why isn't that coming? There we go. Holy crap, we do 160 already. Oh my god, this is great. There we go. Nice and easy. Amazing. Okay, what do we get? Cloth gloves. Because that's what every person wants when they take out an alpha. Enduro stew, wonderful. I do have a bone. I'm going to keep this, actually, because I do have one. Nah, I have one already. That's fine. And we got 6 levels. That's actually not too bad. Let's see. I think for now, stamina. Let's just get a lot of stamina on this thing, honestly. I want to get this thing to 22 to 2,500. And then after that, we should be okay. This thing's going to eat all the prime meat, which is totally okay. But I believe we're right next to where the first cave is. I think it's down in this little ravine, if I'm not mistaken. And this is going to be getting the artifact of the Clever, I believe. I'm going to be honest, I always forget the names of the artifacts and everything, of which cave it is. But once I actually find the spot, then I'll actually give you guys coordinates. But it's definitely in here. It's just a matter of where in this little ravine. I always seem to forget. I thought it was like right here, but I guess not. Alright guys, so we totally missed the cave, but it is right here, just to show you guys on the map exactly where we are. I would say it's probably roughly 8254? probably 8254, but what you can do is you can press X on your controller, and you can actually put in coordinates. So what did I say? 8254. I put 84, I think. Yes, I did. 8254, I believe, and we're going to make it green because these are actually the ones that you need to take on the brood mother. I want to say this is the clever, but obviously towards the end of the episode we'll kind of figure out since we are going to be getting this artifact, but I'll kind of put it here. Yeah, that kind of gives you a rough coordinate of where we're at, basically. So just head down to the southern isles and everything like that, and you should be pretty damn good, honestly. This cave, in general, is the easiest of all the caves, period. So we should be totally okay just bringing in the saber and calling it a day. I am going to bring in... everything else can actually stay. We ended up flying over the original base, so I actually picked up orange on the way. So we do have orange. We'll bring orange back to the new base. Everything else, I think I'm just going to load inside of the Argent, because there's nothing really down there that I'm going to want to tame right now or anything like that. No, because we can always come back for dung beetles. That's okay. We're not going to do that right now. Let's kind of do this, because I don't expect to actually knock anything out down there. So let's kind of switch the long neck over to actual bullets, just in case. What I'm actually going to do, too, is I do not want to use gamma in the caves and everything like that, so probably the best bet right now is to quickly go around and make a couple of those, whatchamacallits, these guys, the torches. I can make 2 torches. Oh, okay, I just need a little bit more flint. That's easy. Alright, we got the otter, we got myself. I think we're good to go. I'm also going to have a torch ready to go just in case. And let's kind of go into third person, make this a little bit easier, and the cave should be nice and easy. There is a... oh god, I thought that was a raptor. I'm like, what is a raptor doing in the cave? But sometimes oviraptors do make their way inside of here and everything, so yeah, oviraptor. But anyways, we're going to take the cave nice and slow. I just think it looks a lot nicer doing it like this versus gammaing up. So, I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you're liking this kind of look versus gamma. Because gamma, to me, just seems to, like, wash it out and everything. But this just seems a little bit more immersive. And it kind of gives it a little bit of a scarier vibe. I don't know. In my opinion. But I will say that because this is the first time of us entering the caves and stuff like that... there is a chance that there's going to be nothing in here, which kind of stinks, but we'll see, because the cave is loading in and everything like that, so there is a chance there's going to be no dinos, along with no artifact or anything, but we'll kind of have to see once we work ourselves down. This whole part, there's usually no dinos, period, so you should be okay. Yeah, that's a dead end, so we have to go this way, and we'll see, but so far, nothing, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, but we'll see. Most of these caves, the only thing you have to worry about, the biggest thing, is the Arthropleura, because they will actually destroy your armor, so that's the biggest thing. Usually when you go into caves, it's usually recommended to wear really good cloth or really good hide, because it's just you're easily able to repair it, which is why I wore ghillie, because I shouldn't have worn ghillie, long story short. But, alright, so it doesn't look like we're really getting anything rendered in yet, which is, you know, it is what it is, but... let's make the cave a little easier to start with. I am continuously looking at the ceiling, because there are these things called megalania that will drop down from the ceiling. It looks like... no. Okay, so we're still good. But if stuff... oh, God. Yep, that's what I was talking about. Jeez. Oh, my gosh. Okay, anyways. The saber should be able to hold out. No problem. There we go. We got a little bit of megalania toxin, too, but wow, they came out of nowhere. Where were they? I think they were in the wall. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh my god. Well, at least stuff's spawning in, which is nice. Alright. Let's see. Usually in this cave, there's spiders, there's loot drop. Ooh. There's usually spiders in this cave. There's usually, yep, what I tell you. Sometimes you will get a megalosaurus, so you do have to watch out. Megalosauruses are really bad in the caves because they're basically, it is darkness down here, so they will just totally destroy you. Yeah, so you do have to watch out for that. Oh, I guess we could tame a spider. I don't know. Alright. So I guess that is an option. But sometimes you do actually get Megalosaurus spawns over here, so you do have to watch out. But it looks like we're okay for this one. I am going to grab this loot, because, as you guys know, loot drops in caves are the best that you can find. But we'll see what we get. And with that, we get a blueprint for a bow. Okay, good talk. Anyways, let's do this. Let's kind of get that torch back on, but we're looking pretty good. So you can go one of two ways. You can go this way into the cave, and then have a red, white, and blue spider come after you. So you can go this way, and what happens is you basically fall off the edge there. Another 135. Wow. Okay. No, okay, they're from down here. That's fine. I just don't want to get pushed down here. So there's going to be a couple down there and everything like that. Basically, the artifact is over that way. Unfortunately, it's not pulsing right now, which means that it's not actually rendered in. So hopefully once we go through the cave this way, it'll kind of work its way in there. I'm going to go the long way in case you guys don't know how to actually go through the cave and everything like that. So we'll kind of do that. We're not going to explore the full cave. Maybe we'll explore the full cave. I don't know. We'll see. But let's kind of keep going here. Alright, we got a Titanoboa. That's nice and easy. Alright, I think I see an Arthropleura. I do. To 130. How did that not kill it? Oh my gosh. But they will rip up your armor, so we gotta kind of be careful here. Wow, okay. It did not kill the armor. Okay. Wow, it did not kill it, I mean. Okay, cool. There we go. Woo! Last thing I need is my armor to get damaged, which luckily it didn't. It looks like the saber kind of took the brunt of that. Is that another one right there? No, okay. It's just... Those guys are deadly, though. Oh, my gosh. All right. Oh, I gotta put my torch back on. Whoops, sorry, guys. All right, let's keep going here. But luckily in this cave, I don't think you can find onyx, which are the like bats and everything, which can give you rabies, which is always a fun experience. So at least we're good in that department. But there's a lot of bad stuff down here, honestly, especially for an early levels and stuff like that. So. And that was a spider level 150. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think we're good. I don't think there's really anything else. Ooh, there is a scorpion over there. Okay. I hear some spiders, but I think they're in the walls and stuff. They might drop down eventually. Ooh, there's a dung beetle. What level's the dung beetle, by the way? 90. Not bad. Oh, there is a Arthropleura. Okay. I don't want that Arthropleura getting involved right now. I would rather shoot it first. Kind of make sure nothing's heading for us. Let's see what level that Arthropleura is. 15. Okay. That should be easy. Oh my gosh. Now the scorpion wants to get involved. Oh my gosh. Alright. This is a good cave to get yourself chitin, though. You'll be able to get a ton of chitin. Probably bringing down chitin armor would actually be pretty good in this cave, too. But let's see if we could finally take out this Arthropleura. Is there one or two there? There might be two. Because there might be a second one right there. No. Nah, it's just like glittery rock. Okay. Alright, so I am hearing snakes and stuff, but at the same time, it's probably, like, in the wall and everything like that. So, overall, you have two ways to get to the artifact. Unfortunately, it does look like the artifact is not spawned or anything in yet. So we might actually have to leave the cave and kind of do this again. No, the artifact's there. Sweet. Alright. Let's kind of kill this guy, and then I'll kind of show you where you are. So, remember the cliff I was mentioning before that you could drop down? This is the cliff right here, and it brings you straight to the artifact right there. And we have a snake. Awesome. Ooh, 145. Wow. And here we go. Stuff coming out of the walls and everything like that. This is where it gets a little hectic, where you just have a lot of things coming at you at once. But as long as you have a mount with you, it's honestly not too bad. I'm going to kill those spiders and everything up there too, because why not? Alright, those spiders are dead. This should be the last thing down here. It is. Awesome. So you have one of two choices basically here. You can go and get the artifact through here. Sometimes it's a bit scary because you don't know actually what's on the other side because you can't bring the dino in here. The other option is you can kind of loop around and take out another spider, apparently. Oh my gosh. Anyways, after I was rudely interrupted, there's another way. You can actually go this way, too. So all you do is you kind of backtrack a bit, and instead, that's basically... Oh my god, another spider. That's the way back to the entrance and everything. Where is it? Yeah, it might be in the ceiling. Yeah, it's in the ceiling. Anyways, you can basically go this way, and this is just like backtracking and basically just going through another entrance. And there shouldn't be anything in here. And it might just give you enough room, and it does in our case where I can actually bring the saber in, which is kind of cool. So it just keeps you a little bit safer and everything like that. And watch, there's a megalosaurus in this room. There hasn't been the entire time. Is there anything in here? I don't think so. Alright, yeah, looks like the room is good. Let's grab the artifact, and we have the artifact of the hunter. Of course, it's not even the one that I even mentioned. It's artifact of the hunter, not the artifact of the clever. Good job. Anyways, I'll have to adjust that and everything. Let's kind of throw this in here so we're good to go. What's nice is with the otter, like I've mentioned previously. Oh my god, the otter is 16 levels. I'm not going to level it because I would love to get an imprinted one. So we're definitely going to do that. But what's nice is I can leave the cave and come back in and grab another artifact if need be. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that because maybe we'll just go for a second artifact today. Alright guys, so that is in fact artifact of the hunter, not the clever. Overall, it's a really easy cave. Just make sure you bring yourself either cloth or hide so it's easier to fix, and don't bring ghillie. On top of that too, I have fixed it on the map instead. So we are, I do have it registered as the artifact of the hunter, not the artifact of the clever. This carbo has to get out of the way. But anyways, I did bring orange out for a quick appearance just to get myself some fiber. I also took a little bit of hide from the cave because I need to repair all this stuff basically. So while we're kind of exploring, while we're flying around, if we do see any Hesperornises, I'm going to kill them with the Argent just so I can get myself some organic polymer. And hopefully I can fix this stuff relatively quickly. But at this point now, I think, again, we're going to do a little bit of exploring around the map. Again, I would like to try to find myself another Carno. I think that would be a good option. On top of that, too, ooh, look at you. 20, of course. I don't know. If we find something interesting, if we find something that I really feel like taming, then, you know, as long as it's justified, we're going to tame it, I think. But I would really like to find a male Carno. I think that would be a really good choice. And it looks like we got a couple Hesperornises here, so this shouldn't be too bad, honestly. Alright, second blue drop. Oh my god, it's a friggin' blueprint again. 2 blue drops. One's a blueprint for the medium crop plot, and the other one is for the damn compass. Oh my gosh. Still looking for a little bit of organic polymer so we can fix our last piece of ghillie. Definitely need to upgrade, which is why also Carno Island's a decent place to go. Not only we'll be able to find high-level carnivores there, on top of that too, there are a lot of loot drops, so there is a chance of actually getting something good. But I wanted to take a look at this spot one last time, because a lot of times you do end up getting... No, it just looks like a lot of fish. Sometimes you get Hesperornis over here, which is why I was kind of like, it's already on the way. Might as well give it a shot. But it doesn't look like there's any Hesperornis here right now. Alright, let's make our way over to Carno Island. Alright guys, as we make our way to Carno Island, of course, the first drop is a red drop. Oh my gosh. This is great. There's also a total of 3 Explorer notes here on this island, I believe, so we're going to grab all 3. That's a Megalodon down there. Level 10, no thank you. I would like to get a high-level Megalodon, but I think what we would do is we would actually go to... Oh my god, it's gone. No! It's fine. There'll be more. It's not the end of the world. But there are a total of 3 or 4... Ooh, is that an alpha? Or is that just a different color? Nah, it's just a different color. But 3 Carnos right away. That's a good sign. 4 Carnos right away. 5 Carnos right away. Jesus. 55. And then what level are you? Because you were kind of over here. 20. Okay, so not great. But at the same time, like, if we go through and kill a lot of these things, we'll be able to not only get a lot of levels on our Argent, but at the same time... higher levels will start spawning in eventually. What level is that Rex, by the way? 135 Rex. Whoa. Okay. Sweet. We're not at the level of Rexes yet, but it still looks really, really nice. We actually, in the stream, found one over on Genesis 2. It was a 150, and unfortunately, I didn't go for it. As much as I know you guys were saying, well, just keep it in the cryopod and everything like that. No, I made the rule at the beginning of the series that we wouldn't tame anything unless I can get the saddle for it. So, unfortunately, the rule stands. We're not going for the Rex or anything, which unfortunately will end up dying. There is a purple drop that's just about to start coming down. So let me take a look around the island. We should be able to find a Carno here, honestly. It's just a matter of time. So let me start going through here. Look at you. Whew. Let me look around the island here. Let me see what I can find, and I'll bring you guys back when I find something good, hopefully. Alright, guys, so right below me here is a 125 Carno, so I will be honest, Carno Island did not work out well for us. The only good thing is, because of the Explorer notes, we got a ton of levels. We have a total of 21 levels here, so we're going to kind of go through this quick. Oh, I was kind of hoping that was going to end up in a 0... Oh god, we're going to be giving this thing a lot of health. That's fine. If this works out, and it doesn't, of course. Okay, we're going to put 11 levels into melee, because I think that should be totally fine. This thing is going to be hitting like a truck. But what I need to do is I actually need to switch these guys on out, because I would prefer the saber. I'm going to be using the net gun and everything, so we got to do that. We ourselves got a level, so we're going to put that again into weight. We're at 430 weight at level 70. Not too shabby. So, good thing we know where this guy is. I think I'm just going to fly off a little bit instead. We'll kind of get him de-aggroed. We'll get on the saber, and then we'll kind of deal with this. It shouldn't be too bad at this point. I would have honestly preferred to get something a little bit higher level, but, you know, it is what it is. It is the island, so it is a little bit tough finding better ones and whatnot. But we should be okay, honestly. I'm going to keep you here. Yeah, I'm going to keep you here. Yeah, let's go with that. I don't need... There's a couple of these things I don't actually need. I don't need this fiber and stuff anymore. And let's make sure this guy is loaded. Okay, cool. Argent, you stay here. And let's go get this guy. Because honestly, it shouldn't be too bad. Especially, it's a 125, so shouldn't be too bad in getting. I just got to remember where it went off to. It was like right here. Where'd it go? Did it fall down? No. Oh, it did. It's right there. There it is. All right. If I fall down, I guess I go that way to get back up. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go. Oh, and we got raptors and stuff. Okay, good talk. Alright, so we got a raptor right here next to the Carno. Now we should be okay, but why is it not giving me the... Why is it not giving me the green light to actually shoot this thing? Can you not shoot off the back of a dino? Seems a bit weird, right? Alright. A little nervous doing it this way, but there we go. Totally missed the first shot. Oh my god. Alright, hopefully we can knock this thing on out. I don't think it'll take too many shots, honestly. I am a bit nervous because I don't have the saber next to me, so I don't really have anything here to help me out just in case, but Carnos usually knock out kind of quick, so is it out? No. And it's out. How was I supposed to know it would be knocked out? Did I actually hit it by mistake? Let's see. Oh, 125. Perfect. Okay, sweet. All right, it's not the best one, obviously, but you know what? It's not the worst thing in the world. Obviously, when we travel over to other maps, maybe if we head over to Ragnarok at some point, if we head back over to Gen 2, we might be able to find a better Carno. But for now, that's not too bad, honestly. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let me get back up to the Argent, because the Argent has a ton of prime meat on it, because it's just been going on like a major just killing spree. So I'll bring you guys on back once it's fully up, and we'll check out the final stats on this thing. So hopefully it's pretty good. Alright, so I've been sitting here a little bit. This guy should be ready to be fed. Let's put all that prime meat in, and it should tame him on up. I believe it's a total of 8, but let me just get a few in there just in case. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, it's good to go. Okay, good. Alright, cool. And Carno is up. Awesome. Let's get a cryo. Let's kind of put this over here. Let's see. Let's get the female out so we can compare stats and everything like that. Alright, our Carno has 2520 in health, 1170 in stam, 438 in weight, and 278 melee. So I could tell you the female is better melee. It actually has... The male has better in stamina. And that's it. But it's fine. I mean, honestly, when we breed them on up and everything like that, we'll get an imprinted one and everything like that. And even though the melee's not great at like 314, imprinted and everything will get us kind of close to 400. And then from there, we could just level up the melee and stuff like that. But guys, that in fact is going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button, questions, comments, leave it down below. If you're new to the channel or you're already enjoying my content but you just haven't smashed that like button, the subscribe button yet, and the like button, do so. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. But guys, that's going to wrap this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.